the primary market. That has been busy in 2025. 65 IPOs launched so far, 22 main board, 43 SME listings. But let's head across to my colleague Mahima, who joins us to tell us, which are the IPOs which actually are trading below the issue price, how many are trading above, and what is the entire scheme looking like so far? Mahima, over to you.
Right. So, as you rightly mentioned, so far in 2025, we've seen 65 IPOs that have hit the Dalal Street, out of which 22 were main board and 35 were SME IPOs, 43 were SME IPOs. 35 IPOs did see gains on the listing day and 25 IPOs saw losses on the listing day. Now, in terms of 6 IPOs, out of total 22 IPOs are the ones that are actually trading below their issue price. And overall in the SME space, 27 IPOs are trading their below issue price versus that of 43 total SME IPOs. Now let's take a look at what these names are exactly. In terms of the main board space, counters like Eris Infra down almost 23% versus its issue price, Indofarm down almost 21% versus its issue price, versus Shoals. There's Stallion India as well, and there's Denta Water as well, which are all down versus their issue price 7%, 4% and 4% respectively. Now there are counters that are also doing much better at versus their issue price overall. Let's take a look at those counters, of course, in the main board space first. Quadrantech doing well, up almost 62% from its issue price. Quality Power up 55%. Skoda Tubes almost 40%. Postram Info almost up 38%. And Ellenberry Gases, a very recently listed company, up almost 35% versus the issue price. Now let's also take a look at some SME names as to how they have performed. Some names that have not done very well in terms of SME IPOs. These IPOs include your Capital Numbers that have not done well. Super Iron Foundry also not done very well. There is Nucleus also that's not done well. So this is the overall view as to how IPOs have fared so far in 2025.
Thank you, Mahima, for that. I think that was with regards to the main board IPO. Samir, very quickly, any buy recommendations that you would have from the ones which are below the issue price, where you're seeing valuations cheap, or the ones which are trading above, the issue price?
So one of the counters that we like, which was just listed today, is HDB Finance. We think the growth is going to be quite strong there. It's trading at, I won't say cheap, but at decent valuations compared to some of the other larger NBFCs like a Bajaj Finance. So I'm saying, given the fact that it's got a good promoter background, I mean, HDFC at the end of the day, quality, it's got good financials and good growth opportunity ahead of it. That is something that can be investment that can be made for a 3-year to 5-year horizon. Of course, there are other IPOs, but I mean, let's stick to this one at this point of time.
Well, got that, Samir. But thanks so much, Samir, as well as Vijesh, for giving us your views on a whole host of stocks. But